The light is about to fall. We don't want that, folks. We don't want that. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good to be here. Glad to be here. Another year of fantasy football, folks. Fantasy football. Now, the draft isn't for another hour, so we're going to be chilling. I got some stuff lined up. Obviously, I got baseball playing in the background. We're chilling. We got a good vibe going, folks. We're here. We're live and alive. Haven't been live in a couple weeks. Been just grinding, work, YouTube videos. We're locked in. We got Lanterns tonight. I'm excited for that. Lanterns has been carrying the last 2 Sundays up until football. It's been incredible. And then next week, it'll carry this Sunday, next Sunday, and then we got football, folks. Football will be here. Football will be live and alive every Sunday, every Thursday. Well, depends on Thursdays because normally I work nights on Thursdays, but we'll see. We'll see. But folks, good to be here. Good to be here. Aaron Donald, big moves. Big moves. Aaron Donald back with LA. It's rough. It's rough. What a song. Wow. Bears released Jedrick Willis, which is also pretty interesting. It's definitely very interesting. Know that I'm too drunk to talk right now. Chad, do we think Glasnow is going to pitch another inning? I need him to get 2 more strikeouts. But I really don't think he does because last inning he pitched, he literally grounded out all of them. I should have just bet on that for all of them to be ground outs to go against the strikeouts I needed. It would have been some crazy shit and they all would have hit home runs or got hits, so I would have won nothing. Probably. Tell me how last night went. I'm here. But don't count on me to stay a little longer if you convince me that you have against me. Truth is faded. Damn, oh, are we right now? Can we have a little conversation? Figure it out. But yeah, draft chat is at 5 o'clock, so we're gonna chill. I got some, like I said, I got some stuff lined up. I got some trivia, Daily Dozen, Gridiron trivia, more or less. And the draft, the teams, the locked in we're gonna be this year, folks. We're gonna be locked, man. We're gonna be locked. Okay? Okay? We're gonna be locked. Waiting on this old number. But yeah, Benz Johnson is the team name this year. Last year was Rome wasn't built in a Dunze. So chat, are we gonna? I bet Glasnow is gonna be replaced, but I hope not. They should let him pitch the whole game. He probably won't though, and I'm gonna be very upset. It's gonna be very depressing, folks. I just need 2 strikeouts from him, but it's the 8th inning, and it's probably not gonna happen. But who knows? Maybe. Chat, also made my own Kirkified image. I made this in Photoshop. And Glasnow's been replaced. That sucks. It's David Zaslav, but Kirkified. Tell me how last night I'm here. Oh, Aaron Donald being back is crazy, dude. That's crazy, but I saw it coming. I think everybody saw it coming. I don't even know what I was looking at, but that looks like some crazy shit. All right, chat. Let's start this right. Daily NFL trivia. I mean, it just doesn't get better. Let's play today's games, folks. Name the playoff receiving yard leaders. Playoff receiving yard leaders from 2010 to 2019. Playoff receivers. The Patriots one would have to be probably Gronk. It's not that specific one, so the other one is Julian Edelman. Not the other one. Okay, all right. I mean, it's still right, I guess, but not the 709. Who would be 709? Wes Welker. Not okay. Who's between him? Oh. No. 709. Okay, 687 for Green Bay would have to be Jordy Nelson. Okay, he's 657. Okay, fair. 734 for Seattle. Oh, fuck. Would Golden Tate be there? No Golden Tate. Okay. Kansas City, probably Tyreek. No. 2010 to 2019. Colts might have to be T.Y. Hilton. Yeah. Rob, we're here. It's not until 5 o'clock, so we have another hour. But we're locked in on the trivia right now. We have 2 strikes out of 3. Demaryius Thomas. 631 for the Panthers would have to be Greg Olsen. I would have to imagine. The Niners is probably... How does this work? Okay, so it's name the playoff receiving yards leaders. Playoffs through 2010 and 2019. So, and then it'll give you these specific teams, and you have to guess which ones. I have 7 correct. I've gotten 2 wrong, and you have 3 strikes. Okay. Chiefs 632. How long did Tony... I don't think he... No. It's probably... I would have to imagine. Okay, I was being retarded there and could not remember Travis Kelce's name. I don't know why I couldn't remember. Doug Baldwin makes sense. I couldn't remember Travis Kelce's name. Doug Baldwin for Seattle. 709 for the Patriots. Okay, yeah. Patriots already got Edelman, Gronk, and Welker. Green Bay, I already guessed Jordy Nelson. Randall Cobb. No! I got 9 out of 15 correct. I got 73%. It wasn't Randall Cobb. It was Greg Jennings, probably. Devontae Adams. Why am I not thinking of Devontae Adams? Danny Amendola. Antonio Brown makes sense. Anquan Bolden. Julio Jones. Vernon Davis. Okay. All right, we're going to build an undefeated roster, okay? We're going to build an undefeated roster. San Francisco 49ers of the 1990s. Okay. It would have to be Terrell Owens, right? Okay, Terrell Owens at wide receiver. I think that's already a good start. New York Jets of the 1990s. I don't know ball when it comes to the New York Jets of the 90s. Let's re-roll era. New York Jets of the 2020s? Really? Oh, that's awful. That's rough. Give me Breece Hall. But I'm going to put him in the flex. The Niners of the 2000s. Give me their defense. Seahawks of the 2010s. I should have taken their defense. God damn it. Seahawks of the 2010s. Give me Marshawn Lynch at running back. This team's not going 17-0. Advanced round. Saints of the 2020s. Would Drew Brees count? That would count. Drew Brees at QB. Fuck me. Give me Gronkowski then. Finish. 13-4? That's not awful. But not 17-0. Solution. The best record I could have got out of that poll was 16-1. Steve Young, Marshawn Lynch, Terrell Owens, Rob Gronkowski, Alvin Kamara, and the Jets defense of 2023. I guess. Here we go. The Chicago Bears of the 2020s. Give me Caleb Williams. This team's going 17-0. Watch. The Dolphins of the 70s. I would have to imagine their defense is. Let me look up. Yeah, give me Miami's defense. Titans of the 2000s. Give me a list. Order pizza for your draft? That's not a bad idea. I do have a Red Baron in the fridge. Or in the freezer. That I could cook up. That's the 2000. Derrick Henry wasn't around in the 2000s. Steve McNair would be interesting. Red Baron is solid. Red Baron is solid. Let me... You know, let's do Eddie George. I don't mind that. Let's put him in the flex, though. Would you trade Puka for Bijan or in Christian Watson? Trade Puka for Bijan and Christian. Christian Watson could get hurt. Bijan will probably have a good year, but he plays for Atlanta, so you never know how that could go. I would keep Puka because the Rams are going to be dominant. By the way, if you're going to stick around, my draft is at 5 o'clock, sharp on the dot, if you want to stick around for that or come back. Okay. Chargers of the 2010s. I think was LT. All right, let's look up Chargers players. Just need a list. That's all I need. Yeah, Phillip Rivers, but we already got our quarterback. Keenan Allen could be interesting. Antonio Gates at tight end. I think that might be the move. Antonio Gates at tight end. And then the Jets of the 2010s. I can't think of any wide receivers that they had that were insane. Jets. Santonio Holmes, I guess. I'm going to reroll team. The Bears of the 2010s. Give me Brandon Marshall. Or Matt Forte. Probably Matt Forte. I got 2 Bears. That's crazy. The Texans of the 2000s. Oh. Andre Johnson, baby. I already know that right off the bat. Let's see. 14-3, really? All right, what would be the solution? Bob Greasy? Really? Chris Johnson, DJ Moore makes sense. Antonio Gates, Andre Johnson, Bears defense of 2012, that makes sense as well. I was going off of feelings. Fair. Chat, we'll take a quick break real quick. Quick commercial break. You guys aren't going to see a commercial, but I'm going to go put the pizza in the oven now that you mentioned pizza. I haven't ate today, so that's probably not a bad idea. $1 Brahma. Lifestyle and never bougie. Alright, chat. I'm gonna do something kind of sick. The Red Baron is peak. Here we go, chat. We will be right back, folks.
If you've been injured in an accident, you're entitled to financial compensation. Call Harvey Birdman at 1-877-MAN-BIRD. Even if you haven't been injured or can't remember any of the details, Harvey Birdman will help you remember. Harvey has a way of constructing a case that makes traditional evidence obsolete. You have to see it to believe it. Can you see at all? If not, Harvey Birdman will make sure someone pays. Call 1-877-MAN-BIRD today.
at a unique summer camp for the paranormally gifted.
Don't you train psychonauts here?
The counselors have secrets to hide.
We're gonna remove your brain and make it shoot down innocent civilians with its psychic death beam.
Now you must stop an evil genius from leaving the world brainless. One of our favorite games ever, says official Xbox magazine.
In other words, psychonauts!
Report to psychonauts.com to start your psychic adventure. Rated T for teen.
Icebreakers liquid ice? Thanks. Ooh.
NF
Liquid.
Fox NFL Sunday, the pregame show that pulls no.
It's liquid. It's ice.
It's both.
It's liquid. It's ice. It's Icebreakers liquid ice. Now in Alpine Splash.
I just have a feeling that something is wrong.
From the director of The Rock and Armageddon.
Tell me what's going on.
From the producers of Men in Black and The Ring.
You're copies of people. They need a new car, they take it from you.
From the future comes one hell of a ride.
That's a bit of an understatement.
Ewan McGregor, Scarlett Johansson. The Island, rated PG-13, July 22nd.
What's a bamboo?
It's home decor.
Got to get up early, I got to be on time. If you go to work early and come home late, you're a Ford kind of guy. It's Truck Month. We challenge you to find a better deal than on Ford's tough line of pickups. Nobody else has a lineup of trucks like Ford. Now get 0% financing for 60 months or up to $5,500 cash back on F-Series. That's great savings during Truck Month. Because I'm built Ford tough.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those cats were fast as light.
On the car and the new home of the BCS. This is America's #1 sports network. Gather round, children, and heed my warnings of this hallowed weekend. See the happy trick-or-treaters? They are in danger, for this game makes you deranged. Don't be afraid. No one is safe. He was rolled over and buried in the pile. There may be witchcraft afoot. The kick. It is good! Matt Bryant is my hero! Today, these pirates sail to the land of giants. Can you hear that? Midway monsters are lurking. Monsters that have yet to be defeated. And can
I love it.
But the birds of prey do not scare easily. You are in grave danger. But the brave will continue watching the one and only Ford Fox NFL Sunday. It's Halloween time, and today the NFL on Fox features some Bears, Bengals, and Buccaneers. Also, Michael Vick, Tiki Barber, and Sean Merriman. Just some of the scary names playing big games today on Fox. Hello again, everyone. I'm Kurt Menefee. Welcome to Fox NFL Sunday. Joe Buck is back next week. Joining me, though.
I love it. That's fire. That's good. That's good. We got the pizza in the oven, folks. We got the pizza in the oven. It's there. It exists within space and time. The Headbusters draft is looming, folks. It's looming. 42 minutes until draft time, ladies and gentlemen. as we continue with the trivia, folks. Let's get the dab in first, though, folks. Let's get the dab in. About 40 minutes until draft time, folks. If you're just now tuning in, we got some pizza in the oven. We're taking some dabs. Happy Sunday. Football season's almost here. It's going to be a good time. Some fat dabs, folks. Holy moly, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Good to be here. Let's do the let's do the fun more or less, folks. This one's Google searches. Skip Bayless or PewDiePie. I would have to imagine in the big 2-6 nowadays. Sorry, Chad, that was a really big dab. Alright. Skip Bayless, PewDiePie. I'm going to have to imagine Skip probably gets more. Barely. Holy shit. Psoriasis or PewDiePie, probably psoriasis. Plumber, psoriasis. I would have to imagine Plumber. I would have to imagine wrong. Many people are doing it themselves, I guess. Plumber or VR? Probably VR. Barely. Used cars or VR? Probably used. Wow. We're off to a rough one on the Google searches. Spotify streams Will Smith or Akon? Wow. Probably Akon. I would have to imagine. The Police or Akon, probably the Police. But, or maybe not. Maybe the website is now broken. The Police by barely a million. The Police. Who's Daddy Yankee? Who the fuck is that? Who is that? David Bowie? Who's Daddy Yankee? Who are these people? Well, I know David Bowie. Who's this? I don't know them, so they probably have a shit ton. Yeah. What the fuck? Here we go. Here's my movie ratings. Dawn of Justice probably has like a 5.6 to a 6. Revenge of the Fallen probably has like a probably around the same one. It's probably Batman v Superman. 6.4 to a 6. So yeah. I don't know what this is. It probably has more. It's a 7.9. Jesus Christ. The Three Musketeers are this. Probably this. Wow. The Three Musketeers are Krampus. I don't think Krampus was highly regarded when it came out. I think it had like a 4. It was a 6.2. Okay. Wolf of Wall Street, obviously. IMDb loves it. It's an 8.2. Prices. Alright. Churchill's gold-mounted false teeth. Or Jeff Koons rabbit. Stainless steel. Probably the teeth. It's probably the rabbit. Yeah. 91 million. That's ridiculous. Einstein Silzard letter to Roosevelt. Probably the rabbit. I don't think anything's beating the rabbit at this point. Obviously Vincent van Gogh. Lionel Messi. It's obviously Vincent van Gogh. $7.8 million though. First folio of Shakespeare's works or Lionel Messi 2022 World Cup jersey. Probably a Lionel Messi. Okay, it was close. What do we got? Trivia. Pounds of skin a human shreds in a lifetime, or times because Bazinga has pounds of skin prop. Ooh, this is gonna be closer than I thought. Wow. Opinion on this trade: I get Caleb Williams, Patty Mahomes, and Quinshon Junkins, and I give Scadaboo, Drake May, and Jackson Dart. Yes, take it. Take it. Take it right now. If he's offering that up to you, steal that. Take that. Quinshon Junkins, if he stays healthy and plays all the way, he's gonna be, oh my god. Patty Mahomes, you can switch between him and Caleb depending on the week and how good they do. And then Quinshon can be in that flex or that RB2 spot. Who's your RB1 at the moment? Or is your RB1 Cam Scadaboo? Times Bazinga has said in the Big Bang Theory, countries that never won an Olympic medal. Probably countries. Concerts. She had a lot. I think. Yeah, I was going to say. She went to a lot of countries. Years the Leaning Tower of Pisa took to build. I would have to assume wrong. I was wrong. Calories in a Big Mac is obviously more. We should all know this. Folks, that was a rough day. I've had better days. Folks. I'm going to check on this pizza. We will BRB. You're not on Twitch? I don't have the multi-stream thing anymore. I don't want to pay $27. Only when I'm feeling like it. Only and when I have the money. But like, I gotta sneeze. Folks. Goodness gracious. Chat, let's take you back. We'll be right back and we'll go check on the pizza.
From the neck up. My man over here. By the way, that smile, that's good. I like it when you smile like that.
That's because I see you, and whenever I see you, it brings warmth to my heart.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? Our producer, Scott Ackerson, suggested a Halloween costume for me. He says I should dress like Rerun from What's Happening. Now, I go, a couple things. First of all, my hair is not that nappy. That's brutal. And I'm not that fat. Okay?
You're big bone.
I'm big bone. Thank you very much.
A lot of people say they're big bone, but you really are.
Thank you. That's all right. Speaking of What's Happening, it's time now for the DirecTV Fox News Watch. Today, the 4-2 Cincinnati Bengals host the 4-2 Atlanta Falcons, and it should be a good one.
My mic has been muted the entire time. It's incredible. But chat, we're here. Sorry, my mic was muted. That was unfortunate. 31 minutes until draft time, folks. Placed in the top 68% today, chat. Folks, draft coming up. GTA 6, I do have my reaction out to the extended look. Very excited for that. Scary Movie 6 or Scary Movie that came out this year. Reaction to that is out as well. Coyote vs. Acme movie review is out. Better Call Saul is back. Chat, we're here. I should have uploaded Attack on Titan. That could have been probably huge as well. What the fuck happened to that? Mainstream took a hold of my soul, but I made it back. But that's that. And chat, also I hate doing no run first innings. I haven't really done them much this year. I did them a lot last year. This year I haven't done them much. I decided to do one yesterday. It was gonna hit. I did both unders on the 2 early games for the Dodgers and then the Red Sox-Yankees game, and it was going well. And then Wilyer Abreu all of a sudden has to play good baseball and hit a home run. It's not real. They know who I am. No, chat, you should hear the things I say when things aren't going my way. And it's like not bad. It's just kind of schizo. It's like you need help. It's not great. It's not great. Because it'll be like when I'm paying attention, nothing's happening, nobody's hitting the ball, and then I'm like, okay, nobody's hitting the ball. Let's just bet on them to ground out, and then they start hitting the ball, and then then I bet on somebody to hit, then they ground out or strike out. If I bet somebody to strike out, they ground out or get a hit. If I bet somebody to walk, they hit the ball first pitch. Well, honestly, I bet on walks, and honestly, at the right moment, those are some good money to make. It has to be at the right moment. And specific players, too. When a base is open, or a new pitcher's coming in, or the beginning of an inning, leadoff walk, that's always one. I'm very happy I did not. Oh no, I should have bet on Bryce Harper. He singled. I wasn't paying attention. God damn it. Chat. I knew he was going to hit it too. See, that one's my fault. I wouldn't blame that on the sports book. That's just me simply not paying attention. And honestly, chat, in the first 4 hours for my Scary Movie reaction, 21 views. Gunnar Henderson just hit another home run. I'm fully seated for the draft. We love it. Gunnar Henderson just hit a second home run. A second plane has hit the tower. That's not okay. Gunnar Henderson has been awful this year. And I guess, yes, it's against the Athletics. The players are bound to come out of horrible slumps. And Gunnar Henderson has hit a second home run. Does that mean he hits a third? Does he pull a PCA and go for a third home run? PCA did it yesterday. Does Gunnar Henderson for a sign of who to be maybe the MVP next year. Just kidding. I don't think Gunnar Henderson... I think if anybody's going to be the MVP next year, it'll be Bobby Witt with a full season and playing at his highest level. But at the same time, I just don't know. Gunnar Henderson. 2 home runs, folks. It's just sick to my stomach. What pick do I have? Probably the 6th. If I would have to imagine, if it goes through draft order, I place or goes through like last year's position. I think I ended 6th. If I have to imagine. Yeah, 6th. Yeah. Mookie. Yeah, yeah, 6th place, so I'll probably draft 6th. No, we don't. It does it automatically in Yahoo. So CMC, Puka, or JSN, huh? Yeah, I'm probably I want to do JSN. I just don't know if Sam Darnold does it again. Does Sam Darnold go 3 for 3 on seasons? 3 for 3 back-to-back great seasons. We'll see. If I had to choose between them 3, it's probably going to be Puka. I probably shouldn't be saying this on stream just because there could be collusion and somebody could take that pick. But I don't think they are. Regardless. Man, I wish there was a way I could put the chat behind my head. Like I could mask something and put it behind. I mean, I probably could, but I don't know. But yeah, I went a solid 7-7 last year. My team with Baker Mayfield, who started off really good, started off really freaking good, and then fell off halfway through the season. Egbuka, again, same thing. Started off really good. Wasn't too great afterwards. Devontae Smith, just a little rough at times. Zay Flowers, he had his moments. Josh Jacobs had his moments. Jordan Mason, Kyle Pitts had that 3-touchdown game, but I didn't start him. Ray Dave, like last year's team, just it wasn't it. It really wasn't. And I think we're gonna play it better. I think Egbuka gets it done this full season. I think so too. Aaron, my cousin, got him in his draft, so I could totally see it. I could totally see it. But yeah, my father. Yeah, Jacoby Brissett, Calvin Austin, Luther Burden, T. Higgins, DeAndre Swift, Kareem Hunt, Cole Kmet, Kyle Monunga. I mean, his team last year was... he went 6-8, but rough. The winner of the league, though, Trevor Lawrence, DK... Malik Washington, Jacoby Myers, Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, A.J. Barner, Tony Pollard, Colby Parkinson, Herbert, Shaheed, Price, Isaiah Williams. Like, he had a team. He had a team. He won. He won. The Bucks are releasing Chris Braswell. Wow. Interesting. Breaking news. Reporting from Ian Rappaport, Rap Sheet, the Bucks are releasing Chris Braswell. That's a pick up the Bears and Ryan Poles should hop on. That's what happened to the Ryan Poles gifts? What happened to Twitter gifts as a whole? I found one Ryan Poles gif. Phillies ain't. Oh my God, my pizza chat. We will be right back. Shit probably is burnt to a crisp.
Last week against Pittsburgh, Falcons quarterback Michael Vick threw 4 touchdown passes for the first time ever as a pro. Heck, he never even thrown 3 in a game before. By the way, Vick came right after he called out the coaching staff to open up the offense. More of that for Vick. For Cincinnati, their 2-game losing streak.
I mean, it's crispy, but it's surprisingly not.
Cincinnati Vick beat Carolina Panthers back.
It's going down this Sunday. I'm celebrating. I'm going to score. I'm going to score more than once. I'm going to celebrate. TJ, you want to get fined this week? I'm a big. TJ, I'm back. Man, look, I'm going to celebrate.
And so Chad Johnson's back talking so much trash that we can't even get to
I think that's fine. I mean, it's crispy, but I think it'll be fine.
Well, let me ask you this. Chad Johnson talking trash, getting ready to face Atlanta. You like that?
You know, I'm not doing it. I know I keep my mouth shut, especially if I'm going up against D'Angelo Hall, who will be on top of him. So Chad says he will cut off his mohawk if he doesn't score a touchdown pass reception. And I'm thinking he knows he's not going to catch a touchdown pass because he hates his mohawk as much as we hate it, and therefore the other guys will catch the touchdown. He won't, and then he can cut it off.
That's what's been at. TJ Houshmandzadeh is the guy that's benefited. Yeah. Keep in mind, Henry is out today as well. All right, a couple of first-place teams go at it as the Ravens visit the Saints. It's been a magical season in New Orleans. The Superdome is back, the fans are back, and the Saints, well, they take a backseat to no one in the NFC South. They're 5-1 on the year, and Sean Payton is the candidate for Coach of the Year. Meanwhile, the Ravens have dropped 2 straight. Even after bringing in Steve McNair, Baltimore's offense ranks just 28th in the National Football League. So what does Brian Billick do? He hires one of his best friends, Jim Foster, as the offensive coordinator. Billick will call all the plays from now on. Billick and Foster.
All right, folks, we're back. We're here. Where you at? I was grabbing my pizza. Had to take a quick, I guess, commercial break, if you want to call it that. Under 20 minutes, folks. We are here. We're live. Where the fuck did that fly come from? Okay, it's apparently 104. But, surprisingly, the fan and this AC is keeping up. Chat. I can't wait. I'm so confused. So is the list... Okay, I think I'm picking 4th? That's what it looks like? I'll take that. I will gladly take that, folks. I gotta let that pizza cool off. R.I.P. Tim Curry. He just came up in my recommended when he was a guest star on Psych. I never watched Psych. Chat, should that be a show I react to in the future? I mean, it could be. Yeah, I'm picking 4th. That's kind of exciting. think I know what I'm gonna go with. I mean, it has to be obvious, right? Fourth. God, that's game changing. That's next level stuff. While we wait, and while I eat, let's get into some brain rot. Why not? Why not? It's not necessarily brain rot. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're just gonna have music. I think I've had Culver's once. It was okay.
The mama mentality.
One of my favorite looks. Don't trust anybody, that's your problem.
I trust my barber.
Don't trust anybody, that's your problem.
I trust my barber.
Don't trust anybody, that's...
Congratulations. You've officially made the 53-man roster of this team, but don't get too excited, okay? The work's only just beginning. Now it's time to kick it up into overtime. Into battle we go, boys.
Yeah, Aaron Donald back. Not worried. Not worried at all. We got the most clutch quarterback in the NFL.
Call sheet, production schedule, strip board, day out of days, one-liner, script breakdown, shot list, storyboard, treatment, mood board, lookbook, color palette, talent release form, location agreement, crew deal.
White niggas love American Ninja Warrior. My name's Jack Johnson. I'm 35, unemployed, and I'm here to win American Ninja Warrior. What?
I'm truly ultimate nigga. Like I took the shiesty when I shot niggas. Like you see him twirl and he drop nigga. And we keep the 9 millies on my black nigga. And might keep him on me to drop niggas.
This guy is probably from Baltimore.
Got Betty Crocker sucking cock in the whip.
Oh.
Fifth if I can eat and know she's not gonna sip. Cops pulled us over, now the dog wanna sniff. Kept the vehicle in drive for the Tokyo drift. The budget in the tree is all provided.
Sorry, Unc, that's not good.
I'm a big fan of songs that sound like we're literally floating through space, whether it's by using shoegaze or dreamy psychedelic effects or space rock itself. And these are some of my favorites.
I remember listening to this album while driving, and there was like this kind of look outside, like it's on the highway, so it just looked like that, and I was like, you know what, this fits perfectly well.
But he was dead, bro. If he wanted you out of there, he'd go do it himself on the beach by himself.
What?
You know, sometimes I get the feeling that really nobody on here fucks with me. Like, I feel like sometimes, I feel like everybody's trolling against me. Sometimes I feel like everybody just, hype me up for no reason.
I mean, yeah, Heavy
I'm
D.
thinking to myself, motherfucker, you still getting paid. You still getting money. You're still doing better than you were a couple years ago, so why you fucking bitching? Why you complaining? And then I'm like, yeah, you're right. Just like these motherfuckers trolling me, so troll on me, bitch.
Brother.
You know, so... Oh, boy. This is Erica Kirk.
Magnolia back.
Hey guys, today I have some more Simpson OCs to show you.
I love this guy.
First is Verity Simpson. He is a version of Bart from the Verity dimension. He's rarely seen, but is very powerful, because he knows everything.
He knows everything.
Next is Green and Blue Man. He is a version of Homer that managed to survive an encounter with Cosmic Bart by painting himself green and blue.
its original design. Folks, we love Schizogram. It's great. In a sense, she's not wrong, but in a sense, the faces she's making and just the types of people these people are, you know what? Fuck 'em.
So, everyone loves Spider-Man, right? Everyone's like, oh, Spider-Man shooting his web. No, that's not his web. That's cum. I believe that's cum. Spider-Man is...
Brother. Chat, we found a gym. We found a gym, folks. I mean, come on. I mean, come on, bruh. I mean, that's a gym. No comments. Oh, they took off comments. Oh, the AI music is just. Chat, I work with somebody who loves AI music, and it's. Oh my god. The guys who like AI look like this. Here we go. Actual good stuff. I'll give that a like. I don't want AI. Imagine this is actually AI though. Folks, T-minus 10 minutes. You got baited by an AI ban. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
Oh, and one more thing.
You know what? Let me see. Let me see if it's obvious right off the rip. I'm gonna see if it was obvious right off the rip. Was it Black Nova Code? Black Nova Divide, is that what it is? Yeah, you'd never listen to that, so it's obviously not that. Oh, it was Black Nova Divide. Interesting. Fascinating.
But believing that no one would miss you? That is ridiculous and unscientific. Statistics would suggest otherwise. So wherever you are, we're glad you're there. And as always, thanks for watching.
Happy birthday, so.
Good morning, sunshine. I just wanted to say, I hope you're doing okay.
What the fuck is this?
This is a rock
What the fuck is this?
New York.
More dog shit AI. Oh.
Johnny, I need some information and fast. There's a woman in trouble.
You mean Mary, the boxer's wife who was just kidnapped?
Right. You know anything about it?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
She's in big trouble. She's being held by Martin's goon Luca.
What's a goon, Luca?
No, Luca Burnett, Martin's henchman.
Right. Right.
It's a big city. Could be most anything. You want to try Jim's Gym.
Thanks, Jim. I'll be in touch.
It's a bypass operation, Johnny. So, the guy has a history of sinus bradycardia. I wouldn't know anything about it. You got him on atropine? Of course. Do a midline thoracotomy, strip the saphenous vein. Be careful not to puncture the myocardium.
Johnny, I need some information and fast. There's a woman in trouble.
You married a boxer's wife who was just kidnapped?
Right. You know anything about it?
Classic.
What if we search Mac DeMarco? Whoa. That tone. Switch pickups. What if we search Beach House?
No, I'd love to make music. Chat. 5 minutes, folks. Under 5 minutes. Yeah, I would. Yeah. You got by the AI. You got by the AI. That's pretty funny. Folks, it's almost draft time. Almost draft time. The Cubs play tonight. We got Lanterns in a couple hours, folks. I mean, who doesn't love Sunday nights? Sunday nights football Sundays. They're here. But I got the 4th pick, chat. This is huge. This is huge. God, that one was needed. God, that sounded like... Oh, fuck. I got notes down, chat. We got the notes. I got scenarios of specific drafts. There's one that I was just looking at right now that is maybe too good to be true if it could happen in this specific scenario. I doubt it will, but... Chat, under 3 minutes to go.
Draft day is finally...
Fuck off. I know. I would rather not. Hell yeah. I love this song. Been listening to this song a lot. He's cooking Cuddy. I mean, I'm not shocked. This album is awful.
This shit fucking stinks, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. What has this nigga Kid Cudi been up? He made this song in rehab, 100%. Skip to the end.
I haven't heard that in so long. Fantano gave this a 0 for a reason. It's so true, though. It's unfortunately his worst. I don't think I've ever heard this. Oh, the internet. That's right. Yeah. I've listened to Ego Death. But I don't think I listened to any of their other albums. Is this from Hive Mind? This is not from Hive Mind. I like that song though. All right, chat. I think it's almost time. It's draft time. 44 seconds, folks. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here. Let's get some good clips, or not clips. It's time. This is the year where we make history, where we defy what fantasy football is all about. This is what we do. In 10 seconds, fantasy football will be changed forever. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be epic. And in 3, 2, 1, we're here. Dogs is up first with the pick. And he took Bijan Robinson. Jahmyr Gibbs is off the board, folks. Off the board. Jonathan Taylor is off the board. So now it's up between Jamar Chase and Puka Nacua, folks. And I think we go with big dog, big time. Puka Nacua has been drafted to Ben's Johnson, folks. The season has begun! As Mr. Roboto is on the board. Puka Nacua, Jonathan Taylor, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Bijan Robinson all off the board. James Cook now off the board. Jamar Chase has now been released off the board. Mr. Roboto took James Cook. Gibbs Me Chip has took Jamar Chase. As Glass, Bones, and Paper Skin is on the board. I'm up at 14 picks, folks. This is a long way to go. This is a rough one. This is huge stuff, folks. This is huge stuff. Let's see if this presenter... There we go. This is probably a little better. Amon-Ra, or Christian McCaffrey and Amon-Ra St. Brown have been drafted, folks, as we move along on schedule, folks. As my father has drafted DeAndre Swift in the first round, which is an interesting choice with no obvious bias. Mookie has now drafted Saquon Barkley as Saquon is off the board. Fascinating choices. Because the last 3 that have been picked is Amon-Ra, DeAndre Swift, and Saquon Barkley. DeAndre Swift being picked by my father. Interesting choice. Devon A-Chain is now off the board, which is a rough one. Dun, 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 dun. As we look at the board, Jackson Smith-Njigba is still there. CeeDee Lamb is still there. Kenneth Walker existing. Justin Jefferson, Chase Brown, Omarion Hampton, Derrick Henry. There's a lot of players as Jackson Smith-Njigba has now been drafted in the 12th pick overall. Kenneth Walker has now been drafted, folks. Da-da-da-da. Fair. As we are in the second round, the 14th pick. As I have a long way to go. We're closing in, but still a long way to go. 4th is a rough spot, folks. Chase Brown and Derrick Henry have been drafted and are now off the board, folks. As my father is on the board, he picks Ashton Jeanty.
Bruh.
Be careful with the Ashton Jeanty pick there, Father. CeeDee Lamb is now off the board. Justin Jefferson is now off the board. Things are getting interesting, folks. CeeDee Lamb off the board, Justin Jefferson off the board. Picking a running back is crucial here. It's a big time thing. As Omarion Hampton is off the board. Who was your first pick? It was Puka Nacua. I had the 4th pick. Was not the 6th. I had the 4th. And I took Puka. I'm going to have 1 pick, and then in 6 picks I'll have another pick, and those will be 2 very important picks. Brock Bowers is here. I'm going to need a running back. Breece Hall exists. Jeremiah Love. I'm going to have to be... ooh, I know. Actually, I know. Kyren Williams? No! That was what I was going to do. I didn't say it out loud for a reason, but it doesn't matter. Kyren Williams is off the board. And that means I'm gonna take... Man, folks. Folks. Very important stuff here. Do I take Jeremiah Love? Do I take or Breece Hall? Bucky Irving also is there. How do I pick? Where the fuck? Get me out of this. It wasn't letting me draft. That was scary. That was very scary. Okay, chat. We're gonna do Jeremiah Love. We're gonna do Jeremiah Love, folks. I'm gonna take the risk. That's a risky first pick. But I think he will probably have a good year. Breece Hall is now off the board. Jeremiah Love is a toss-up. It really is a toss-up. But Breece Hall is now off the board. Josh Allen is off the board, folks. Javonte Williams is off the board. Travis Etienne is off the board. Chad, this is a rough one. Very important picks. I took Jeremiah Love. Drake London and Chris Olave are now off the board, folks. We have Nico, Brock Bowers, A.J. Brown, George Pickens, Malik Neighbors, Devontae Smith, Trey McBride. I really want to do George Pickens, folks. Brock Bowers, though. I feel like Brock Bowers is going to have a year, and I want to do it again. So I'm doing it again and taking Brock Bowers. Nobody gets him. I have 16 more picks until I go. I'm taking Brock Bowers. Bashal Tootin is now off the board, folks. Bucky Irving has been drafted, folks. As we look at the team right now, Puka Nacua, Jeremiah Love, which is a risky one, and then Brock Bowers. At the moment, we got a solid start, a solid foundation. Now we cannot have bad things happen and go our way. Jadarian Price is now off the board, folks. That's a big one. That's a big one. This is what we love, chat. This is what we're here for. T. Higgins, what are you doing? Is off the board. Josh Jacobs, Quinshon Judkins is off the board, and Nico Collins is off the board. Dad, T. Higgins? T. Higgins in the big 2-6? Da 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 da. Ba na 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 na. T. Higgins, Quinshon Judkins, Nico Collins, David Montgomery now off the board. That's a big one. George Pickens is now off the board, which is rough. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Cam Scattaboo is now off the board, folks. Ba, 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 ba. Marshawn Lloyd is now off the board, which is definitely an interesting one. KC Concepcion has been drafted. Fascinating pick. This early? KC Concepcion? Really? Jalen Warren is off the board. What the fuck? Fascinating. Jalen Warren, KC Concepcion off the board, which is just fascinating. AJ Brown has now been drafted, folks. Trayvon Henderson is now off the board. Chat, hold up. Chat, we're gonna do Rico Dowdle. Chat, we're gonna do Rico Dowdle. I think that's a good pick. That's not a bad pick. Jonah Coleman is now off the board. So, chat, we look at the squad. Puka, Jeremiah, Rico Dowdle, Brock Bowers. And the board is looking interesting at the moment. Jordan Mason is off the board. I know exactly what I'm going for. Malik Neighbors and Tony Pollard are now off the board, folks. Folks, we're up at 2 picks. Big moments here, folks. Big moments here. Devontae Smith is off the board. Drake May is off the board. And here we go, folks. Wait. DJ Moore has now been drafted to Benz Johnson. Puka, DJ, Jeremiah, Rico, and Brock Bowers, folks. Matthew Stafford is off the board. I was looking for him. Jalen Waddle is now off the board. Ramondre Stevenson is off the board, folks, and Trey McBride is now off the board. My father is now on the board. Let's see what he's going with. Tucker Kraft is off the board. If he stays healthy and plays at his full potential, and Jordan Love as well, that team could be, he could be interesting. Dak Prescott is off the board, folks. Joe Burrow is off the board, folks. Tyler Warren is off the board, folks. Zay Flowers is now off the board, folks, and here we go. Jonathan Brooks and J.K. Dobbins. Luther Burden has been drafted by my father. Kyle Monungai is off the board. That's rough. Lamar Jackson is off the board. Garrett Wilson is off the board, folks, and here we go. Devontae Adams is off the board. We're gonna go with Parker Washington. We're gonna go with Parker Washington. Trevor Lawrence and Parker Washington. They're gonna cook. They're gonna cook. It's gonna happen. Tatoria McMillan is off the board now. Colston Loveland is off the board. I think the time is now for a quarterback because it's not going to get better. Colston Loveland, McMillan. I drafted Parker Washington. Lad McConkey and Emeka Egbuka are now off the board. I just drafted 2 wide receivers with 2 bye weeks for week 7. That's rough. That's on me. That's on me. We're gonna take a dab though. Oh, it's my turn. Chat. We go quarterback. We go quarterback. But who do we go? Has Caleb Williams already been drafted? No way. Oh, Caleb's right there. I'm just gonna go Caleb. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Egbuka, McLaurin, Kyle Pitts is off the board. I have taken Caleb Williams, and Dallas Goedert is now off the board as well. I think that deserves a dab now, folks. Cheers, folks. Jalen Hurts is off the board. All right, chat, let's get an updated look. Jalen Hurts is off the board. Mike Evans is off the board. Christian Watson is off the board. And Jared Goff, picked by my father, is off the board. Dun 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 dun. Blake Corum is now off the board, folks. Roma Dunze is off the board, Chuba Hubbard is off the board, and RJ Harvey is off the board, folks. Chat, we got 7 picks. There's somebody that I'm eyeing that is just staring at me. And no, I don't have them put starred next to them. As he is now off the board, Jameson Williams has been chosen. And that sucks because I wanted him. But I still had a good amount of picks to go. 5 picks to go. My father is now on the board. Let's take a look at his squad. Jared Goff, T. Higgins, Casey Concepcion, Luther Burden, DeAndre Swift, Gene T, and Tucker Kraft. It's an interesting squad. Sam Laporta is now off the board. Jaden Daniels is now off the board. Folks, 3 more picks to go. As the last 4 that have been chosen has been Jameson Williams, Patrick Mahomes, Sam Laporta, and Jaden Daniels. As things get interesting, folks, we're getting into the nitty-gritty of the draft. This is where men become gods. You know, this is where you really choose correctly. This is where everything matters. Corey Krosky, Merritt is now off the board, which, you know, that's kind of wild. Would you review my starting fantasy team? Yeah, lock it in, Brian. Let's get it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's see the squad. My squad's right here with Caleb, Puka, DJ Moore, Parker Washington, Jeremiah Love, Rico Dowdle, and Brock Bowers at the moment. I think it's a solid little squad at the moment, but this is where things get interesting. As Aaron Jones is now off the board. PPR League, Dart, Walker, Warren, Amon-Ra, Devontae Smith, Zay Flowers, Tucker Kraft. I think it's a pretty solid squad. If they all perform how they should, how do you expect them to? Like, Kenneth Walker's probably going to get the ball a lot. Jackson Dart will probably take that next step. Jalen Warren, we'll see. That may be a stretch, but we'll see. Amon-Ra, I mean, that's Amon-Ra. He's a PPR machine. Devontae Smith, I had him last year. He had good weeks. He had bad weeks. And then Zay Flowers, I had him last year as well, and he locked in at times. He did. And then Tucker Kraft, if he's healthy, oh my goodness. As I got 1 more pick to go until my pick. I barely got wide receiver depth, though. Same as the rest of the league, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of how it... Later, once you get into the late, like, you have a good starting 3, and then you might have a... That was loud. All right, Jaden Reed's off the board, folks. There's Michael Wilson. I really want to do Marvin Harrison, though. I really do. Josh Downs is interesting as well. I think I want to do Marvin Harrison just because I feel like he's going to take that next step. I think he's going to take that next step. I have trust in Marvin Harrison Jr. And I'm drafting him. Jaden Reed is my wide receiver 4. That's not bad. That's solid. All right, chat. We need another running back. I got a scout. Got a scout for a wide receiver 5 with Dell IR. Yeah, Tank Dell. It's unfortunate. Chat. Oh, I did not mean to go that far. Chat, Ollie Gordon. He'll be around for a while. Carnell Tate's off the board. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good squad, man. Chris Rodriguez is off the board. We got a kicker in round 9, folks. Cortland Sutton's off the board. Brandon Aubrey's off the board. Justin Herbert's off the board. Mekhi Lemon's off the board. So, folks, I think I want to go with Tajay Spears. He also has a bye week 9. Never mind. You know what? I think Tyler Algier is not a bad idea. Woody Marks. I might do Woody Marks. I think I'm gonna go with Woody Marks. I like David Montgomery, but I think it's gonna be his scenario. Woody Marks might get the ball at times a lot too. Rashad White is off the board. As we look at the squad, obviously Woody Marks isn't going to be starting, so he's just there just in case he pops off and ends up starting on the team. Omar Cooper or Mooney for a pickup. Maybe Mooney. I think Mooney could... He's an underrated receiver, man. He really... Obviously, I have the Bears bias, but if he gets an opportunity, I think he could really step... So I would put him for depth. I would add him for depth and a flex position. Chris Godwin's off the board. God, prime Chris Godwin. He's just not there anymore, man. It sucks seeing him being picked in round... It's still round 9. It's kind of early. Michael Wilson, chat. I think with Wan'Dale gone, yeah, I think he can fill that Wan'Dale Robinson role pretty well. Especially if anything were to happen to Malik Neighbors again. And I think he's better than Wan'Dale Robinson too, honestly. Excuse me. But yeah, folks, I'm liking the team. Let's get a good look. Caleb Williams at starting quarterback. I think that could be realistic. It could be. Brian Thomas Jr. is off the board. Puka Nacua obviously is a great pick regardless. DJ Moore, I think, is an underrated pick. It's giving me a C for DJ Moore. I think DJ Moore is going to go off with Josh Allen. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't go crazy together. Parker Washington at a C, I understand, but I think he'll do good again with Trevor Lawrence, even though Travis Hunter will be fully healthy and it's still viable. Jeremiah Love is a risky pick, but I think it's there. I think Jeremiah Love is a decent pick. Rico Dowdle as well. Brock Bowers as well. Marvin Harrison Jr. Deebo Samuel's off the board. Travis Kelce's off the board. And Harold Fannin Jr. is off the board. Who's all been hitting home runs since I've been drafting? Dude, is nobody hitting home runs? Nobody's hit a home run in an hour. It's been an hour since anybody in the MLB's hit a home run. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Wow. Kobe Mayo hit a home run today. Gunnar hit 2. Oh, what an awful day. So many high odds. Bo Nix is off the board. Last 4 has been Travis Kelce, Harold Fannin, Bo Nix, and DK Metcalf, folks. My father drafted Deebo Samuel. Wow. Let's see what he's got going. He's got Jared Goff, T. Higgins, KC Concepcion, Luther Burden, DeAndre Swift, Ashton Genie, Tucker Kraft, Sam Laporta, and Deebo Samuel. Trevor Lawrence is off the board. Jake Ferguson is off the board, folks. Kamini Fairbairn is off the board. Isaiah Likely is off the board. That's a rough one. Reds and Cubs isn't a rain delay. That means late night baseball, like late night baseball. Mark Andrews is off the board. Josh Downs is off the board. Uh-oh. Chat, we're on the board. These are important picks. They're really important. I think Alec Pierce is the move. I think Alec Pierce is the move. I really think he is. Houston's off the board. Actually, chat, this is huge. This is a big moment right here. Dallas defense is off the board. Kyler Murray's off the board, folks. Here we go. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Chat, we're another pick and two. You kind of know where I'm going with this one. As Dogs is, or Chuck Finn Norris is up to pick. A very important pick right now. Long ass pick, folks. Oh my god, if it auto picks, that would suck. Michael Wilson's off the board. It auto-picked for him. The timing of that's insane. Nicholas Singleton is off the board. I will be drafting the Rams defense, folks. Ba-na-na-na-na. Well, Baker Mayfield's off, or not off the board, but I can't take him because him and Caleb both have Week 10 buys. Kansas City defense is off the board, chosen by the Kansas City fan. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. George Kittle is off the board, folks. Team is looking pretty nice. I think so too. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Caleb, Puka, DJ, Parker, Jeremiah Love, Rico Dowdle, Brock Bowers, Marvin Harrison Jr., Rams defense, Woody Marks on the bench, Alec Pierce on the bench. These are solid picks, folks. I'm not gonna lie. I say this every year too, but I'm really feeling positive because I looked at a few of these teams already and I'm like, It's like there's a few good pieces all around, but I feel like I have a good foundation. It's like you're taking a test. It's like you're taking a test on just who the best players are. And by the end of the year, you'll find out if you win or not, or if you pass or not. Last year, I got a solid 50%. I did not pass. I mean, I made the playoffs, but I did not pass. Tyrone Tracy is off the board. Now we're in the part where we're taking our time. People are trying to figure out what is the real deal here. Stephon Diggs is off the board, as my father is now picking. He has drafted Tank Bigsby. Rashid Shaheed is off the board. That's a good pick. It's a good pick. Denver defense is off the board. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, I like Demon Claiborne. Him coming out of the draft is actually interesting. Tajay Spears is off the board. That was also one I could have been interested in. Brock Purdy's off the board. Kalen Black is off the board. Kevontae Turpin is now off the board, folks. As things get interesting. As things get very interesting. Detroit defense is off the board. This could be a good team besides Kyler Murray. Ladd McConkey, Ibuka, Cortland Sutton, Bijan, Javonte, Travis Etienne, Brandon Aubrey, Cowboys defense, Tony Pollard, Jordan Mason. That's not a bad team right there. Stafford, Rice, Adams, Reed, Cook, Kyron, Goddard, Tootin. Not bad. With Gainwell, Washington Chiefs defense. Damian, Jaden, Jen Daniels, Amon Ross, CD. Galen with a solid team. Dejon Stribling is off the board. Three picks away, chat, as we're deep into round 12 right now. Deep into round 12. It's going to get interesting. Quentin Johnston's off the board, folks. Two more picks, folks. Two more picks as we're moving along here in the late rounds. Michael Pittman is now off the board. Great timing of the fucking fucking draft sound. Philadelphia defense is off the board. We're gonna go with Dalton Kincaid. We're gonna go with Dalton Kincaid, folks. Emmett Johnson is off the board. Fucking taking forever to pick, dog. Dun-dun-dun. Jordan Addison is off the board, folks. Matthew Golden, Dalton Schultz are off the board, folks. It's getting interesting. Wan'Dale Robinson is off the board. Cam Little is off the board. As I'm going to go with Romeo Doubs. I'm going with Romeo Doubs. New squad in New England. I think he's gonna shine. Cameron Dicker the kicker is off the board. Ba 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 da na 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 na. Minnesota defense is off the board. Chat, my hair is a disaster right now. Good lord. Keaton Mitchell off the board. We'll get a slice of pizza. Seattle defense is off the board in Chicago. Chamiri DK's off the board and Khalil Shakir's off the board. Xavier Worthy's off the board. Malik Washington's off the board. AJ Barner is off the board, folks. Jackson Dart. Jason Myers is off the board. Jordan Love is off the board. God damn. Da 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 da. Sam Darnold's off the board, God damn it. Let's go with Dontavian Wicks. I think Dontavian Wicks is a move. I think that's a move. I think that's a move. I think it is. Isaiah Pacheco, New England defense, Baker, and Ryan Flournoy is off the board. Brian Robinson is off the board. Chat, let's do Malik Willis. He can be our backup. He can be our backup. We need a kicker. We're still in a good spot there. We do need another running back, which I already know. Zach Charbonnet's off the board. Alvin Kamara is off the board. Let's switch up the music a little bit. Tyler Shock is off the board. Holy shit. Holy shit, fuck. Jalen Coker's off the board. Brenton Strange is off the board. Miles Price. Ray Davis. Dylan Sampson's off the board. Jacoby Myers is off the board. Barian Brown's off the board. CJ Stroud is off the board. Oh, folks. Oh. Hunter Henry's off the goddamn board. I was just looking at him. There's no way he's watching my stream, right? Braylon Allen is off the goddamn board. Fuck me, dude. Oh. Let's go with Jacoby Lane. I think Sean Tucker's going to be the move, folks. Katron Allen and Cheek Onakwondo, however you pronounce his name, drafted. Malik Davis has been drafted. Travis Hunter and Keyshawn Booty have been We're going Justice Hill, boys. We're going Justice Hill. Cooper Kupp has been drafted. Chase McLaughlin has been drafted. Okay, okay. Maybe Caleb Douglas. Ollie Gordon's been drafted. That's a good one. Demond Claiborne is off the board. God damn it. That was gonna be a late pick, but no, it's okay. I mean, if I would have took him if I didn't take Justice Hill, so it's okay. Zachariah Branch is off the board. Sean Tucker's off the board. Najee Harris is off the board. Los Angeles Chargers defense is off the board. Terrence Ferguson is off the board. Evan McPherson is off the board. Harrison Mevis is off the board. Oh, and we're almost near the end, folks. Jalen Naylor would also be pretty interesting. Jalen Naylor could be interesting. I'm testing something, Chad. Cairo Santos is off the board. Okay. Okay. Jacksonville defense is off the board. The Cubs game has begun, folks. Baltimore defense is off the board. Jerry Jeudy's off the board. So Caleb Douglas, welcome to Ben's Johnson. Kenyon Sadiq is off the board. What are you doing after the draft? In 1 hour, watching Lanterns. I'm gonna go take a fat shit right after this. And draft a kicker as well. Do we go with the Trey Smack? You went 4 for 4 on field goals. Hey, they're gonna get down the field. I think Trey Smack might be the move. George Holani has been drafted. Jalen Naylor and Jalen McMillan, both Jalens have been drafted. Chad, you know what I'm going to do after this? I'm going to get some ice cream. That sounds good. I haven't had ice cream in a minute. And my final pick will be Trey Smack, folks. Just kidding. I think I have one more pick. One more pick, chat. And I think we go. Oh. Oh, Fox. Holy shit. Rate my team, redraft, PPR 12 team, QB. Trevor Law, Malik Willis. Trevor Lawrence, Malik Willis, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jonathan Brooks, Marshawn Lloyd, Jordan Mason, Keaton Mitchell, Tank Bixby, Nico Neighbors, T. Higgins, Dejon Stribling, KC Concepcion, and your tight end, Colson Lovell. That's not bad. Quarterback situation may be interesting depending on how Trevor Lawrence plays this year and Malik Willis. Jahmyr Gibbs is obviously great. Jordan Brooks could be interesting. Marshawn Lloyd as well. Jordan Mason could get starting role at some point. Nico Collins, depending on CJ Stroud. Malik Neighbors if he stays healthy, and depending on Jackson Dart. And then T. Higgins is T. Higgins. He may do well or he may not. Who knows? All right, chat, let's see. Samaje Perine been drafted. Xavier Thomas has been drafted. Buffalo defense, Keenan Allen and Cyrus Allen. Jake Bates, Adonai Mitchell, off the board. Oh, chat. I think I know what I'm going for, chat. Devin Duvernay's off the board. Adonai Mitchell's off the board. PCA walk. PCA walk. I bet on him to walk in his first at bat. Do it. Do it. Do it. It's a 3-2 count. Fuck. He probably put it in play. He did. God damn, he threw a pitch right down the middle. Oh my God, Pete hit a leadoff home run. Oh my God. Good job, Pete. He's MVP, but fuck. I should have just taken home run instead of walk. Oh, PCA. Oh, PCA. I love you, but god damn it, you're making me lose money. You should walk on your first. He gave him a meatball, bro. He gave him a meatball. I should have known. I should just... Of course PCA homers in his... he's so good! Chat, these motherfuckers just need to pick somebody and... Alright, chat. Malachi Fields, final pick. And that should do it, folks. The draft has been completed, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. The 2026 draft fantasy football draft squad. Ladies and gentlemen, it's here. Caleb Williams, starting quarterback. Jeremiah Love, starting running back. Rico Dowdle, as well. Puka Nacua, DJ Moore, Parker Washington. Brock Bowers, Marvin Harrison Jr., and then Woody Marks, Alec Pierce, Dalton Kincaid, Romeo Dobbs, Dontavian Wicks, Malik Willis, Jacoby Lane, Justice Hill, Caleb Douglas, and Malachi Fields. Chat, I think this is a squad to be reckoned with. I think it is. I think it is, folks. I'm excited. We already got projections for week 1. The guy I'm playing is projected to win. Jeremiah versus Jadarian Price. We love it. That's a great week 1. That's great. It's gonna be exciting, folks. It's gonna be exciting. We're here. We're here, folks. Football's back. Football's back. Stay tuned every Sunday. Watch parties. We'll be there. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll catch ya.